You know, Prime Chase had a message up the other day talking about, the game and the relation of growing up without a father. You know, I believe that's a big topic that gets overlooked a lot out here and is ignored. Like, different viewpoints come about. It kind of rushed over because the thought, I guess, it's kind of blinded out. Like, it's kind of obsolete because, for that role model or that type of figure in your life, especially growing up as an adolescent, growing up in relation to how things could have been, it really gets wiped out. It get wiped out, you know what I'm saying? And for me, I know, like, some of my darker moments, I guess, as I as I sit back and give time to myself to reflect and think about how things could have been, having just in relation to, the whole pimp game, just life in general, growing up in the ghetto. And, for me, I grew up in the ghetto, like, a lot of my friends didn't have fathers, and, I kind of, I really don't often think about it, I guess, but, the thought is there, like, right now, obviously. The thought is there right now, obviously, like, for kids growing up, I say for a male, because I'm kind of out of pocket, trying to say what it's like for a female growing up with a father, because, I don't know that side of the fence, so I'm not a female, but for a male, who's there to lace his boots, you know what I'm saying, who's there to teach him, like, the real ins and outs of the shit from somebody that's older, obviously got much more game wiser, rather, you know what I'm saying, he's on a big upscale level or not, he has to live and be a part of society, be able to survive, so, teaching them how to dress, how to stay neat, things is what's right, things, what to say, what not to say, what's the difference between right or wrong. Pretty much without that, you have to, you know what I'm saying, you out there in the streets living that life, you pretty much learn early on, or you gotta go through a whole lot ups and downs to try to figure out shit for yourself, which obviously makes things harder. So for me, it's like, damn, I would think, like, man, like, the thought I had no father there, obsolete, because I said I never had one either there. Often reflect like now, I wish I wish I had a brother my age or an older brother, or someone I was close to, helped teach me, like, small shit, So I guess this whole point brings to me is like, just being on in the game or just living life in general. So I just push this out there so it can be wide open to squares, pimps, max players, hustlers. If you had a son, how would you raise him in today's society? What would you teach him? How would you want to teach him? Be it the fact that you grew up without a father, you know what I'm saying? I know how to teach him on the ropes. What type of people to look out for? What type of people to avoid? The proper way of doing things. How to, be a humble etiquette. Proper manners. Respect. How to dress. How to think ultimately. How do you feel about this? What would you do? What would change in general for life? And what would change? Would you teach them about the game? Would you have it around him? Would you shelter from him? Your lifestyle? How would you raise your kid? Some people out here who are already raising kids out here in the world, that's it. They're part of the game, but already having kids, from coming in from a different lifestyle into this, or, having a baby while you're in it, They keep it real out here a lot about, people are raising, they wouldn't hide. Well, they hide it, they keep it real, but, they ain't gonna trip off. You'd rather they choose the game later down the line, but it's more than they do. They're not teaching them real shit about, how would you feel? What's your real feelings? What's your real thoughts? I don't know. I'm a young gun myself. You feel me? I'm 21, so that's as fucking lonely as this game is. All these what the Hollywood motherfucking filmmakers trying to make this out to be. It's really a lonely game, man. So when you live in a close private society, they reflect it to the masses. They always try to show the glitz and glamour parts of bullshit, What about that motherfucker that's really on the road, Giving somebody some instructions on the, Or, but what's going on behind doors, Ups and downs, take them out that party environment where everybody else, when they all just chapping it up with other pimps and mics, nah. What about when you with that bitch, It's just, shit fucks with me after a while, So, talking to other motherfuckers, being part of something that's really real, I can understand where I'm coming from, As often as I'm hated and judged upon, being part of shit like this, I'm talking about other real motherfuckers that know what I'm talking about, going through where I have been. I feel like I won't be judged, I feel not accepted. That's why I come fuck with y'all and shit. So, give me some feedback, how you think about the situation. Some real shit, man. A lot of us grew up without that figure. I'm a firm believer, man. For OGs that's out there, keep it lit, keep it solid. Don't hold this information to yourselves, man. Kick it back out. Lay some of these young PRs, young pimps, man. Get some of the motherfuckers that's out there sucker ass environments, That's dealing with a whole bunch of other bullshit in the streets, man. Lace them up properly, Keep this game going in rotation. Because the deeper I keep getting into it, I see the real, ain't no real ones left, man. Ain't no real ones left out here, man. So we gotta keep it alive, man, because they trying to portray us as some lame-ass individuals, They ain't doing nothing, They got us all fucked up, man. We gotta raise the bar again, Bring some pride back into this shit, The way I think it should be. How much I want to say used to be, I really don't know. However, from being around OGs, it's just a lot more respect, the proper attitudes about it. Now they got a lot of fake motherfuckers in it. All for the wrong reasons. Trying to fuck it up, give it a bad rap, give it a bad name, fucking up the market and the game. Got these hoes running around, misguided, with some fucking call that bullshit again. These motherfucking niggas were trying to get these hoes, man.